I bet that everybody has heard about depression and knows a little bit what the symptoms are, but I know that few of you know really what depression is. Today I'm going to talk about depression, especially in teens. Depression is a really bad and hurtful mental health disease, and it impacts more the psychological part, but when it gets bad, even the physical part. When you have a family or friend that is diagnosed with depression, you just need to be there for them. Just let him feel or her special and worthy of being alive every day. I know this because I, as September of 2020, was diagnosed with depression and anxiety, and I'm still suffering from it. But for the first meantime, I didn't want to show it because I was a little bit ashamed by it. I think that all teens try to not show it because they are embarrassed by their feelings. I was getting crushed from it, and I'm still getting crushed from it, but the difference is that now I know what I'm going through, and before I didn't, because I didn't know and I didn't ask for help. People don't understand how much pain you feel, because you literally feel in a loop of darkness as if you don't see the light, and you feel every time, every day, every moment sad. I think acknowledging the fact that you are depressed is even the worst part, because you need to understand that you will always be sad, always, and not the sad and the tired type of like I want to go to bed, but another type of tired. In fact, don't ask me how much times I started crying but didn't know why. I think a thing that is really difficult is to find a reason to stay alive. Mine was taking care of my bunny, Fluffy. He really helped me shift my focus on something else, and that is what I needed. A lot of people, when I talk about my experience, ask me, but how did you ask for help? Well, I asked for help in a bit of a thing that wasn't my type. Like, for example, I asked for help telling jokes to my parents about my depression. For example, I said, oh my god, I think that I'm so depressed, or I'm so sad, ha ha ha. But then I tell them and set them down and tell them, well, I think that I'm actually sad, I need help. So then they take me seriously after a lot of questions. I don't know if your parents will be so constantly and permissively with you and to give you immediately help. But if not, just explain them what you feel, if not in not many details. A lot of people, even when I began to tell my story, they told me, but you are not depressed, just don't say that, you are not, or stop faking it. Those jokes will come, I will assure you, those jokes will come, but you just need to start and ignore them and just learn to ignore them. I wasn't able to because I didn't know how to, because I didn't have the psychologist at that time, and those jokes will come even from mouths that you will never expect it. For example, I heard my friends tell me those jokes, and so that was really difficult, but then now I learned to ignore them and go on with my recovery. Now I'm getting much better. I am doing recovery, in fact, through therapy, and my friends and family support me a lot. And I imagine myself, the past year, I will have never told anybody of my new experience, neither my best friend or my parents. Now I'm telling everybody. So I see that my recovery is going well and there is changes. So go tell your story. Thank you for listening.